What's going on, guys? Here, this is X Man, and we're doing a new series. So before I talk about it, let's hit up that intro. Alright, what's going down, guys? Here, and I have a new series for y'all. Before I start it, who am I with?
Dracodu.
Crazy Cresswell.
And Ghost.
And what this series is, we're gonna call it Peep's Pod. Peep.
Peep Pod?
Peep Pod.
Yeah,
Peep Pod.
The Peep Pod. So, what we're gonna be talking about is anything and everything. So, guess basically, it doesn't have to be us. It can be anybody else. We can have guest stars. I guess it's kind of like a pod show, like PKA. I think Back to the Dashboard or something like that. The only one I
Like
really
the
watch.
Odd Pod, except less British.
Pod. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. We've got British here.
Yeah, but there's less of it.
We can call this.
Yeah, I suppose.
We can call this the world podcast of all time.
We're not really the world. We're America and Britain.
Yeah. We need to get someone from Australia.
Yeah, we do. That'd be awesome. I think I know a guy from there.
No, but he probably doesn't have a YouTube.
He has a Skype, though.
Yeah, we don't care about the people who don't have YouTubes. So if you're from Australia and you'd like to be on this podcast, just say me my mo. And if you can't spell that right, you're not going to be on the podcast, just saying. Yeah. It's not really a podcast because we're not doing it live.
It's
It's
like
sort of
that,
it.
except recorded.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a recorded thing. And it's like little segments.
Yeah, just think of it from 3 days before you probably see it, and
It's probably
there you
longer
go.
than that.
It's live.
Yeah. All right.
Just
So
think of it 3 days in the past.
basically, yeah, we're gonna be
It's
talking.
Friday.
We're gonna be talking about anything and everything. So pretty much in the gaming world, I guess how to start up your YouTube channels. And the first thing we're actually gonna talk about is, I know these guys, we had it scripted, but I just thought about this, is YouTube channels in general. How you started off, why you wanted to be on here, and I guess why we wanted to start doing YouTube. So I guess we can lead it off with Crazy Cresswell because he started first.
Did I?
I guess you did, because you started in
suppose.
August, didn't you?
Yeah. Somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah. So why did you get into YouTube?
Because I watched a lot of people on YouTube, and I really like playing games. So I thought, why not do the two together?
And
Which is pretty much everyone's reason for doing
pretty
it.
much everyone is. They watched the guy, and who was like your biggest inspiration?
Probably the Ogscast.
You like the
Mainly
guy?
because they're British, I live near them, and I like Minecraft. They
Yes.
do a lot of that.
I guess we'll figure out some more questions. We'll start asking this one out, but I guess we can talk about who is your biggest inspiration to everyone. So you can just jump on into this conversation if you guys want to. My personally, I'd have to say, I really.
It was me. It was me.
No, it was not. It was not you at all. I did. No. I really liked Woody's gamer tag, and I always watched his videos. He kind of got me started into the whole YouTubes. I kind of want. I started actually with a few other channels. Back in the day, I did like little Call of Duty commentaries and how to get rich and stuff like that.
Oh God, I remember that.
Yeah, they're quite weird. I always said I could post it every day, but that didn't work out like now.
By every day, you meant like
Wait,
every
what?
2 months with subpar quality. And
What
yeah,
is this channel? I'm gonna have to go find this channel.
Not tell you that channel.
I don't even remember it.
And then we actually had a.
Is it-
we had
You have another channel. Is it X Buzzer Man with 2 N's?
Yes, that is it.
Yeah, you subscribed to me with that one.
Yeah, and then I actually had a channel. Me and Jonathan created a channel about a year ago, and it was called French Toast Mafia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually looked that up in like Latin today, but it was basically Minecraft and Call of Duty, and we thought we were some innovators back in the day. Like, yeah, we're doing Minecraft and Call of Duty. We're the first people to do it. Oh yeah, but Turns out we were.
First of all, we weren't the first ones to do that even back then, and second of all, that's like a big thing now. So even if we did it nowadays, it would still like not mean a thing.
And it was really bad quality, and I didn't know what I was doing back then. Of course, it was my first video, and if you guys wanted to go see my first video on this channel, it's not as good as that.
Wait, wasn't your first video when we had a Wi-Fi battle?
Oh yeah.
I cannot find this channel.
Yeah.
That was your technical first video.
The first. Okay. So this is my entry into YouTube. I remember my first video actually. My first video is Harry Potter Puppet Pals. I was like, does YouTube give you viruses? I don't know. And it turns out it does give you viruses. I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, it does.
we thought about, and I started slowly getting into YouTube, and then it started getting into this guy named Maryland. He got off of YouTube for a little bit, yeah, and he was a big Pokemon guy, and I used to be huge into it back in the Diamond and Pearl days. I used to do Whiffy battles, and
He's back. He's still pretty.
He's back, yeah. He's back.
Yeah, he's been bigger.
He's back now, but he used to be gone for a while.
Yeah, he had left for a few years, I think.
But yeah, so that's kind of how I got started. And I actually posted a video of me playing, and I had
I cannot find this channel that you were talking about.
yeah, you can't
French
find it.
Toast Mafia. It's nowhere.
Yeah,
It's
I
invisible.
think we may have deleted that one.
you might have. If you can find that, then it'd be a miracle.
If you can find it, that's great.
And then it came down to that, and then I started getting into anime and looking up all those Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and a lot of
Naruto.
yeah, a lot of those guys. And what I did was before it was like 2009ish, and before like all these copyright claims was, I do a lot of montages and I post them on my channel. Not montages, they were called AMVs. That's what they were called.
Oh, I made those too.
They are called anime music videos, and you put them to your music videos. And if you want to go check that out, it's called S-Man Studio Productions. That was
Oh god, I remember
I
that.
used to do anime all the time, and I thought I was like a beast doing it, but now I look back and I was like, dang, that is awful. I could do that in like an hour's worth of time, and I remember it'd take me like weeks and weeks and weeks to do. So
Yeah.
after that, I started getting
You can't find that one either.
S-Man Studio Productions, and then after that, I got into what did I get into? I started getting into Call of Duty, and it sprouted from there. So that's my story. I know I jumped on into it. Let's go with you, Draco, because you seem to be very
Quiet.
wanting to talk about it.
Well, the Wi-Fi battle that we were talking about, I was the other guy in that. You killed me because I had no idea what I was doing, and that's the fun part about looking back on this, because we had no idea what we were doing, and it's hilarious to watch. Anyways, I'm on YouTube now, probably because you are. I remember we had this idea, like probably late at night, and we were like, hey, remember that YouTube stuff
Yeah.
we used to do? Yeah. How about we do that again, except take it seriously, since we know what we're doing, kind of,
Yeah,
maybe.
We took
a
it so
little.
seriously that we were buying computers just for it, basically.
Yeah, and he bought a new computer with his Christmas stuff, and I'm still saving up for mine with Christmas and birthday money. And
It's going big.
I'm close. Yeah, I'm getting close to it. I've posted one video, swag.
What a video.
The music that we used to feed the beast. Anyways, let's see. I've liked video games for as long as I can remember. I remember maybe like age 5, Christmas, I got a Game Boy, and it started from there. First game I played, Pokemon
Started
Ruby.
from the bottom, now we're here.
I played that. I was into Pokemon for the longest time. Still am. But now I focus more on other stuff. Alien vs. Predator, Minecraft, obviously. Some Call of Duty. Of course, I'm nowhere near as good at it as you three probably are.
I'm awful.
Jane Ashley.
Okay, then.
I
You
actually
two.
I put it on YouTube as well, and I'm awful.
So,
Fish Friday.
so what was your
Yeah.
your start, Ghost?
My start, I would have to say that I was into gaming from the age of 3. My first console was the PlayStation 1, and I remember playing on this like 5-10 inch screen Crash Bandicoot, and I'd play it for
Oh, yeah.
hours.
Like, I did remember the PS2 and the Genesis and the GameCube. All those were the good old
GameCube.
days. Oh yeah.
Played on one of those today.
Super Mario Sunshine. You guys remember?
Oh my gosh, dude,
Yep.
I have
I
that.
played that game hardcore.
Yeah,
I have your copy of that, don't I?
Yeah, I used to play.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
I used to go over Jonathan's house and just play that. That's all we'd play all night. We just
Yeah,
tried-
like we would go up until 12 o'clock.
Which 12 o'clock for like 6-year-olds is like all
Amazing.
nighter for us.
yep.
And
It's like 4 o'clock to me now.
yeah, and now we just like we'll be like, hey, you want to play Minecraft? Yeah, sure. Let's record a few episodes. And then after maybe 2 or 3 episodes of Tech It, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. We went hard on these.
Yep.
So.
And then
Oh yeah, keep going.
recently, like in the past few years of high school, I got into animating. I took like 2 years of animating and stuff. That was awesome. And then I took digital media production, where we got to make like all these funny, goofy things that we would be graded on. It was fun. But then I learned so much from there. I was like, why not use this for making fun videos on YouTube? And yeah.
All these guys will be in the description. Links will be there, so go check them out. And that kind of wraps it up a little bit. I know it's only 10 minutes long, but this is the 10 good minutes I think we spent, boys. So let's wrap it up. We'll see you later, guys. Later.
See ya.
Peace.